there's another thing that we offer here that's not offered anywhere else. Because at Aiken Housing Center, Scott is an independent dealer. He's not, owned by any corporations. It's strictly, solely Scott. So there's another thing that he hasn't mentioned that he's helped me with customers a lot. If you happen to have no credit, or you got a part-time job, or you just can't get approved, but you got a large amount of money down, or even if you got land, Scott can sit down with you and look at everybody's different situation, and sometimes he can own or finance it for you.
Well, we got investors that'll take care of that for you. I mean, you got these certain companies out here, 21st Mortgage, you got a large down payment. The credit's really not an issue. It's the debt to income is an issue. If your debt to income is good for your payment and it's within their ratios, they buy down to, I've seen them buy 500 business scores, but it's just about, having that down payment.
And that's a good point. That's a good point for those who have a large down payment or land. Yes, you can buy, and 21st is one that does that. But if you don't, if there's some kind of other situation you can't, then we can sit down and look at everybody individually at what's going on with them.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what other problems you've been having, Kathy? Anything with holding you back or?
The other thing is a lot of people goes and they shop, of course, and they're going to shop, and we want y'all to shop. But we want you to know that Aiken Housing Center, the value of Aiken Housing Center and what we have to offer. So
what about the availability of houses? We haven't really had a problem with that. We have relationships with our manufacturers that if we need a house in 2 weeks, pretty much I can get a house in 2 weeks for you, depending on what that manufacturer is sometimes. But probably 80% of the manufacturers that I buy from, I can get a house here within 2 to 4 weeks max and get it here for you. If you need something, right away, we got plenty at the storage yard over here. We have a large inventory to choose from. But at the same time, if it's not the right color, not the right style, whatever, we can get in with 2 to 4 weeks. So the availability of the houses and the relationships we have with some of the manufacturers, we can get them pretty fast.
Yeah, I hear all the time. I had one person come to me because they couldn't get their house even built for 6 months. Scott can make a phone call if it's something that's an emergency, and he can make a few phone calls and get something done, because we do order a large amount of homes. And we also, as you see back here, we have a whole set. We have 40 something people that work here, and the value of Aiken Housing Center is that, for example, if you buy a home from Aiken Housing Center, your warranty, your actual service, you don't have to wait for the manufacturer to go. Some people don't have people like Scott has, right, and we have at Aiken Housing Center. They have to go and get the manufacturer to come, and you could wait 2 weeks. I mean, even longer than that. But we have people on staff that actually can get to your house within that week,
right,
if not a couple of days.
We try not to wait for the service for the manufacturer to come by. We got our in-house people, and we have subcontractors available where we just build the factory back to make sure that service is taken care of in a timely manner, instead of waiting 4 to 6 weeks. And that 4 to 6 weeks can turn into 8 to 12 weeks. Yep. So, and we got a lot of people, we're notorious for one person. We turn the key here. We take care of everything. We take care of your appraisals, your title searches, your land clearing, your well, your septic, all that stuff. So you're paying us one time with an insurance policy that it's going to be taken care of. You go pay somebody as a septic tank guy. He might tell you give half the money. He runs off with the money, then you got to pay somebody else. So that's the advantage of shopping with us. It's a one-stop shop. We take care of everything for you. It's not the norm on all of these dealerships. Some of these dealerships just set the house up and that's it, and they give you 3 people to choose from that they would recommend. I don't do that. We do the choosing for you. We do the bidding for you, try to get the best price for you, and try to get the best quality for the best bang for you on there.
Yeah, and I also want to say too that at Aiken Housing Center, and a lot of places you go, you'll see the general manager and the salespeople. You have the owner here. You can sit down with him any time that you want to come in and sit down and talk with him. You don't have that many places to go and do. So not only, that's just a great benefit to have, that you can, if you have a problem, you just come and you ask for him. If he's here, he'll sit down and talk with you.
Right on.
And he even comes out to your house.
All my salespeople have, they have my cell phone number. The girl up front, she's got my card. You need my cell phone number? It's 803-617-8444. You got a problem, give me a call. If I don't know about it, I can't take care of the problems. We aim to please and have great customer service. You're not going to please everybody all the time, but we try to please everybody that we can. But like I say, if I don't know about it, I can't take care of the issue. If I know about it, I can. So if you're somebody out that's already bought a house and you're having problems and you're having problems with the service department or anything like that, and you don't feel like things are happening, give me a call. They're human too. Sometimes they're trying to, take care of other things and it slips, but 803-617-8444. I'm not hiding from anybody. Give me a call.
And y'all, and that's one reason why we're number 1 in the state of South Carolina and we're number 4 in the nation.